I love sadness. No, not that sadness. This sadness. That empty, quiet, familiar feeling. I find that really peaceful. It's grief. Not many people show that side, when they grieve a beloved person, a pet, and even like something that didn't even happen. I find that interesting because we all have our own definition of grief. When someone dies at the end of the movie and they cry and bawl right after that when they're processing it. Yep, that hits the spot. Hi, my name is Tanya and this is Rearview. Of course, this movie starts and ends with a rear view shot of a car's rear view mirror. My lead is a guy called Spiro. Spiro is in his mid-20s, and the audience or the camera follows him all throughout the movie. So we start the film with Spiro looking at his rear view mirror. He opens his sun visor mirror, and there's a photo of a woman next to it. A potential romantic partner, perhaps. This remains a mystery for a little while. So the next shot, Spiro drives around and will park outside a house and stare at the window. There he sees the woman we saw in the photo making dinner. The scene fills him with an odd sense of nostalgia. That nostalgia soon dissipates, and gradually the audience are greeted with a feeling of melancholy. Spiro is grieving the loss of someone he loved deeply. Though the details are unclear to him, he still went inside the house and sat on a table. They both sat down and ate dinner in silence. While he was eating, he saw his inverted reflection in the spoon he was holding. Anyway, as time passes by, his reflections would just appear in odd places like the park or alleyways. His reflection starts acting strangely, sometimes smiling or staying still even when he moves. He went to work one day and found his calendar to be empty. No reports to do, no emails to follow up, nothing. He has nothing to do. A young lady sits a Madonna lily on his desk and looks at him. A familiar face. She gives him a faint smile, then leaves. He opens the note and attached to the flower and it reads thoughts and prayers. He ponders. He is confused. Spiro heads back home. He finds the house empty, apart from some boxes. He investigates the boxes and finds his name on them. Perplexed, he begins to remember bits and pieces of a tragic event, but can put it all together. He is suddenly standing outside the house, looking through a window. He has seen this before. This is a memory. He contemplates. It makes sense. He was there. This was an argument. This was the argument. It all happens so quickly. He sees his former self rush outside in a fit of rage. A roaring horn, a screech of tires, a blinding light. Silence. Before he can comprehend the previous events, he is back in his car. It is the start of the movie. Now he understands. And we do too. So in the end, he finally understands that he's dead and he has been grieving his loved one while unaware of his own passing. So Spiro, accepting the truth, he disappeared from the rearview mirror and the car was empty with the lights still on. That's my movie.